Next, I'll talk briefly. I went to go see About My Father on cheap night because there was a lot of movies that came out last weekend.
And this has DeNiro in it? Is this
yes, Robert De Niro and a comedian. I can't pronounce his name. It's like Sebastian, long Italian name that I'm probably just going to butcher, so I'm not going to say it. So apparently he's a really funny comedian. I don't know his work. Wow, it currently has a 34% Rotten Critic rating. That makes sense. There's nothing new or groundbreaking in this. It has a 79% audience score. It's only an hour and 29 minutes, so for a Tuesday cheap night, and it was funny. It had some fun stuff in it, but nothing that blew me away. I posted a reaction video, and I said, this is something that you can take your parents to. It's not for kids, but if you're an adult, you can take your parents to this, and they'd like it, and you might get a few laughs out of it, too.
Okay.
Because it's Robert De Niro. He's playing this old stereotypical Italian guy. So this movie's all about...
Is he grumpy?
Oh, yeah.
He plays a good grumpy guy.
He's pretty grumpy and... Well, at least he's not racist like a lot of grumpy old men portrayals. No, but he
plays a good grumpy fella. Like, he can put on that grumpy face.
It's rated PG-13 in the U.S., so that tells you, like... Because that's language and comedy. That is why they're getting that. So it's not for little kids. Teenagers could see this, but I don't think they'd be interested.
Like
they'd probably be bored. But not that it would upset them. I mean...
No, it's just not for them. I get you what you mean.
There's nothing quite new in it, but if you're into, you know, Robert De Niro comedies, because he did those ones with Billy Crystal.
Book Club or something. Like, it's that kind of audience, would you say? Similar kind of
audience. Little bit more raunchy than that. Oh, but this is all about sons and fathers. Oh. So it's an adult son and then his senior dad, because he's older now, right? And he's retired. And it's a nice story about them, and it's all about family, really, is what it comes down to. But it really focuses on the two of them, and they're always fighting and arguing, being stereotypically Italian.
Is that stereotypical? Okay, I think everyone argues with their parents. I don't think it has to be Italian.
No, I'm saying that their mannerisms and that are. It's like Italian stereotypes. They're using their hands a lot. They're all about the cologne. It's a running gag throughout the thing. They gotta spray a little on, puff it, spray it out, and then walk through it. And that's the only thing that they don't cheap out on. Other than that, they cheap out on everything. But they'll spend lots of money on cologne. Is that an Italian thing? I don't know.
I don't know.
But it might be. Let us know if that's if you're Italian and you're all about the cologne.
I don't know. I get allergic to some cologne.
It had some funny moments to it.
Yeah. So it was okay.
Yeah, it passed the time. Yeah. It's not something I'm ever gonna go see again. Something maybe came out a little bit early. It'd be good for Father's Day, I guess. Because you could take both your parents to see this, and they both have a fun time, and you might too. So yeah, I would check that out, and or maybe you're around the age of Robert De Niro and you might like this. The only thing I would say is, yeah, it might not be so much for little kids with some of the things in it.
I never get the image of him with that man brassiere out of my head from Meet the Fockers. He has this
De Niro?
Yeah, he has this like... Yeah. He's like breastfeeding.
If you like that movie, you probably like this movie too.
I can't get that
I'm not a huge fan of those other Robert De Niro comedies, but I had a fun time with this.
That's good.
Internet rating system, I'd give it a best movie ever.
Good.
It was fun. You know, it had a few laugh out loud moments. If you go see it, like, in the evening on cheap night or on the weekend, and the theater is more full, and everyone's having a good time, you'd have a good time watching this. And it's just better with more of a crowd, because you get swept up into it if everyone's laughing.
Right. That's good. People are laughing.
So
that's always good.
If that's your thing, check this out, About My Father. And if you do, let us know your thoughts down below.